Hey guys, what's up? This is Hussain Tabi and it's crazytunestudio.com. Today we are going to start with intro to lighting. Alright, so we'll have a look on V-Ray lightings. First we'll have a look on how to set up the V-Ray, and then we'll see how the light works in 3ds Max environment. And then slowly we'll move towards the advanced lectures for the lighting, like interior lighting, exterior lighting, right? Natural, artificial lighting, lot of stuff. So let me tell you first thing that after you installed your V-Ray, you have to go to here to set up the V-Ray, right? This is V-Ray render setup. The shortcut is F10. Alright. In here, in renderer, you have to choose V-Ray Advanced. Alright. By default, it will be scanline render, which is 3ds Max default render settings. And what we want is V-Ray Advanced for now. Okay, and production rendering mode in the target. And you see here few tabs. We'll see in the rendering lecture in detail how these works. But for now, to start the lighting, I'm going to tell you the test render settings. We'll have two render settings saved in our machine. The very first thing is the test render, and the second is final render or high render, whatever you can say. The test render we have to set so that while working, when you want to see your images, your work, that how it looks, it should not take so much time to render. It should be fast and rough, so we'll get an idea that how we are going or where we reach so far. So for that you have to do some test rendering settings, right? So I'm just telling you how you can do that and start with the lighting for now. So here, okay, for now, this time, this common parameter, here you choose the single, and here choose the width and height of your render. Okay, so for now, let's say I'm having 640/480. Okay, that's it, nothing to do here more for now. Then go to the V-Ray. Here we'll have all the V-Ray settings maximum. So like this, the frame buffer, this will be off by default when you install. Make sure it is on. Before installing V-Ray, there is only one frame buffer in the 3ds Max. When you go here and you click here, see this. What this is, a default 3ds Max frame buffer, where you see the objects, how it looks in the render, in the final output, what we are having here. But when you click on enable built-in frame buffer, that is in the V-Ray, when you click on render, the different frame buffer will appear. You can see the difference. Alright, you have some other options also here. We'll see later on. So, and the V-Ray gives good result in its own frame buffer. So better, when you start doing anything with V-Ray, the very first thing after the modeling you should do is enable built-in frame buffer. Okay, and then you go to the global switches. Okay, here for now nothing to do, just don't touch it for now. In ImageSampler, take progressive. There are two things, progressive and bucket, in 2016 with V-Ray 3. Okay, so what we'll do is progressive for now, and minimum shading rate 4 is enough. When you increase this, right, when you increase this, the rendering time will increase and the detail in the shading will increase. How this will work we'll see in the rendering lecture. But for now, just remember that The less it is, the faster render will be. Okay, then you come to the global switches, right? The minimum sample is 8, noise threshold 0.01. This is so sensitive value. If you decrease more, the quality will be more better. For now, just remember 0.01 is the test render setting for us for now. Then a progressive image sampler, right? What we have chosen here, progressive image sampler. Its minimum and maximum shading for now should be 1 and 4 maybe, not more than that. And this noise threshold will be 0.01. Okay. Color mapping, Reinhardt I'm choosing here. That's it. Here I'm keeping it off for now. What is this we'll see, and while we learn things. GI, this is actually called global illumination. It's the most important part in video. Then in the setting you have to do is this, right? For now my machine is having a 32 GB RAM, so I'll type here 25,000, that is 25 GB, 25,000 MB, that is 25 GB. So my 3ds Max will use 25 GB of RAM out of 32. So if you are 4 GB RAM, then type something around 2 here. If you have 8, maybe 5 or 6 or 7 GB, whatever you want to choose, because few RAM should be available, because while learning, if you want to use internet or any other software, it should be there, because when you are rendering, it is hardly you will be able to do something else on your machine sometimes if your machine is not good, right? Because it will get hang, or it will not allow you to work on other softwares if you are not apply the limit here. So accordingly you choose your dynamic memory limit. Okay, use memory should be on, and here just choose never, log window never, I'll tell you what is it, and low thread priority should be on. That's it. Okay, and what you do is you go to your renderer here. Sorry, where is the preset? Yeah, here is the preset. You go here in the preset and save preset, and just write here test render like I'm having here. Okay, test render and just save it. So what this will do is, every time when you own 3ds Max, you don't have to do these settings again and again. You just have to go here and choose your test render and load, and your setting will be loaded. Okay, so this is the best thing in VRay. So this is how we set up the VRay. Now the VRay is set up, and now we can start working here. So first of all, to start lighting, what I'll do is I'll create a small environment here. Let's select this box for now, and let's consider this 4x4 meter room, height 244. Alright, and I will convert this to editable poly for now. Okay, let's give it a shell for the thickness. Maximum 10 cm something. Alright. Alright, so when you go inside, you can see the environment. Okay, nice. Now let's create the camera. Go to the top. Let's import the camera in 3ds Max. Here is our video camera setting. Create VRay physical camera, and you have a camera. I'll go to the front. You see we don't have a target here. Go here and just click twice here, so you will have target. I'll take this up. Okay, I'll take this camera and take it here inside the room. This will be on the floor. Go to the top and check. And what I want is in the corner here, and this should be here somewhere. Let's go to the camera view and adjust. Alright, I'm in the camera view right now. Let's go a little bit of a zoom here, and yeah, that's it. Okay. Outside, I guess. Yeah, this is the inside. It happens sometimes. Anyways, okay, this is nice, and let's give it your scene a gray color. Okay, so just go here and take any of this slot from your material editor. This we are actually going to see in the texturing sections. Okay, for now just click and drag here, and here this is arc and design material. What you have to do is just go here, go to the V-Ray and take V-Ray material. That's it. Nothing else you need to do here. It came from this option, material editor or the shortcut exam. That's it. Alright, we will learn the lighting on gray material. Okay, because it gives nice result once you understand how to light on the gray, and then when you do the texture on it, it will give you the very effective result. Alright, very nice effect, very nice photorealistic image you can generate with this technique. Okay, so now you are set here, and let's go here and choose the light, and we have this option here: photo, metric light, standard light, and V-Ray light, and we need V-Ray light here. When you go to the V-Ray, you have these 4 options. The first, we are going to have an intro to the V-Ray light option. When you go here, you have the very first thing is type. Now, what type of light you need is completely depend on your interior or exterior scene. Okay. What I want for now to make you understand is plane. Here you have plane, dome, sphere, mesh, and disk. Alright, I'll show you one by one how this works. So the plane, what is the plane? You just have to click here. In the V-Ray light, default plane is selected. You have to draw somewhere this plane. Okay, let me take it up, and you see we have a light here. This is a V-Ray plane light. You can see the arrow is in the down direction. Okay, that means it's pointing down. That means the light is coming down. Okay, just click on render and check what happens, and you see here we have a light in the scene. Okay, so this is pointing down, so that means the light is coming down. If you rotate this little bit, you will see this full plane is actually a light. Okay, let me again make this rotation 0. It's fine now. Sorry, just checking out. This is on or off. Recorder is recording. That's nice. Okay. Now what we can do? Go to the light, modify, and let's now understand what are these options. Step by step we'll see some options which are very useful for us and which we have to use again and again in our scenes. Okay, and before going ahead, what I want to want you to do is some camera settings. Okay, go to the camera, right click here and select the camera. So the camera is selected, you can see here, and in modify list you have the camera option. In here you can choose your film rate, your focal length, everything can be chosen. See this, when you render you have this view now. See the render is not coming, you have to go here sometimes and check it out, right? So just default is enough for now. What I'm going to do is the shutter speed. The shutter speed for the interior scene, the good amount is 50. The lesser it is, the bright results will come out. More shutter speed means darker image. Okay, when you render this now, you will have a little bit of a different view. See here, the lighting is good. If this is by default you have, and if you keep increasing the intensity of the light, it will be a big trouble for you. Okay, never thought that because the light intensity is down, this light is not much here, and if you increase the light and then later when you adjust this shutter speed, your scene will burn out. Right, so the good value for me always is 50, and then I will, after texturing everything, I see how my result is coming, and then I keep down this option, this shutter speed, the number of shutter speed I keep decreasing. Right, for the interior I'm talking about for now. Now you see it's nice. Now if you feel that the intensity is not enough, then you go here and you have this multiplier, and you can increase here your light at how much you want. Okay, but before your camera setting should be proper, and then you start touching the light parameters. Okay, so here is the target. Like you see, we saw that the camera is having the target, same lighting is also having a target. So when you go here, the light target is down. I feel that. Go to the F3, it's just not visible. Go to the perspective parameter, and you see here, so down here, this is the light target. So you can actually move your lights with this target. If you do like this and you render, it will be like this. Okay, so this is the target. Then you go here and off if you don't want, and I don't want my light to be like this. So either you make your lighting proper, target off, or with the target you set, or you can just come here and again go to the rotation and do. You can do the same thing with here, no change. That here is the length and width of the light. Most of the time students does a mistake. They directly go to the scale and scale the light to make it more bigger. Okay, but never do this. Never ever do this. If you have a light parameter here, better to use this one. Okay, from here you increase the lights. Increase the light and length and width of the light. Okay, it will give you the good result. Alright, and never create any artifact in your scene. So always change length and width from here. The next thing is the units. Okay, you go here and choose any of these you want. Right, what I prefer is radiant power. Okay, so for now this light is like 70 watts. You can make it 100 watt, 200 watt, 500 watt, whatever the necessary according to your scene. Okay, then here you have the mode. This mode is like right now we have a color mode. If I want light to be red, not white, you can just choose this red and render, and you have a red light here. But I generally not prefer this color option here. Okay, so better in the mode you choose temperature. Right, now how temperature works. When you click on temperature, you have a temperature value here. Okay, by default it is white, that is 6500 temperature. If you decrease this, like if I make 3500, you will see it will go near to the orange. And if you increase this like 7000 or maybe 1000 something, you increase more and more and more, it will go the opposite, that is blue color. For now, let's make it for now 3500, and you see the result, and it will give you nice result. Right, when you choose the color, it actually fades the output. Right, but when you change the temperature, it is actually effect from the light. Right, like you have put that off light bulb there. See, oh, so sorry, it's 400, that is very down. Make it 4000. Yeah, see, this looks nice, better than the color. Okay, so 6500 for now is good for me. That is white. Okay, that's why I chosen this gray color, so that you can see the actual colors. Okay, now let's come to the options. Right, these are again the very useful stuff. Let's see that I have one of you other models in my scene, like this one here and this one here. Two teapots. When you render, you will see we have two teapots here. The light is directly coming on this. Okay, now sometimes in real world it is not possible that if you are standing below the light and you want your shadow not to be appear, it's not possible, or the light should not come on you, that is not possible. Even if you cover yourself with something, the shadow will be always there. Okay, but here in 3D what we have is when you select the light, and when you go here and when you go to the exclude, and if I choose the teapot number 2 and if I exclude this, right, if I take it in the exclude list and OK, and when you render, you will see the light will not at all affect this teapot. It's looking like it's whole here, but it's not whole. The object is there, but the light is not at all affecting. And when you put the other light there, that light will affect, because there we do not have exclude those this teapot. So if I have a new small light here pointing towards this teapot, go to the top and take it here like this, and go here and just check it's not exclude, both are include, and when you render you will see this is affecting this. And when you go here and go to the exclude and remove this from here and click on OK, and then render, so there's both lights are affecting this one. So you can see the light is coming from here, the light is coming from here, right? The two shadows are creating. Okay, let's have a look on this option now. Now what is this is like, when you see here, you can see the light is here, so it's pointing down, so you can see it's affecting all those areas, but here it's full black, correct? So what you have to do is click on this double-sided, and what will happen when you render, it will affect the other side also. This line will be there, but it will affect the other side. Same thing can happen with this. You can select this one, make it double-sided, and this will also give light in the back side. And see this line clearly. There are other ways to make it hide. We'll see in later lecture. Alright, so this is double-sided. This is invisible. That means you can see the lights is here and it's visible, it's not look good. So you can invisible. And you can see this light is not here. The light went invisible. Same with this one. If you don't want to be visible, make it hide. Sorry. I think I'm not in this one. Select this and make it invisible. Yeah. So the light will get hide. This is called invisible option. Okay. Then let's come to these areas. Okay. Now to make it more understand, what I'll do is, remember here I gave a texture, the V-Ray texture. I'm just putting some values here in the reflection for now to make you understand how this will work. 30 and then okay, that's it. So when you render, you will see the reflection. Okay, so when we creating a texture like steel, glass, and those textures are reflective materials. So when you have something in your scene, the reflection of that thing will be visible in the material, on the reflective material. So right now you can see my small light is hide, right? It's hidden, but still it's visible on the two walls and on the floor, because I just hide that light, but I didn't say it stop affecting the specular or the reflection. You make those things off and you see that will disappear. Oops, sorry, this is selected, right? Okay, again cancel this one. On this, come here, select this one, and then go here and on this. So you can see it is not visible. Okay, I guess here a little bit of visibility is of this light. Anyways, so this is now gone. So this affects specular and affect reflection. We'll see how it works more in detail when we do the detailed lighting things. All right. So these are some settings, the useful settings which we are going to use again and again in our scene. Okay, and let me show you some more lights here. So let's delete this one and again go to the light and create V-Ray sphere. Right, when you create V-Ray sphere, it will create the shape of a sphere. The difference between this and this is only of the shape. The other settings are absolutely same. Okay, so instead of width and height, you will have a radius here. Render, and you can see that. Swing, sphere light, right? Here, when you use this lights, right, these are having like double side or something, you have to be activate or something. But this is sphere light, that means it's a bulb. This will throw lights everywhere in the scene. Okay, let me go here, take this 0 for now. I don't want any reflection in the scene. Alright, and now you see we have less light, so you can go here and you can increase the light. You can make it width and make 100 watts, and we have more light in the scene. Okay, and if you want, you can invisible this one. Serious? Okay, in so many cases this is more useful, but it's, as I said before, it's depend on your scene and conditions, which light, which shape you want to use at that particular time for your scene. The same light you select, and you can change the same light again and again here. You can make it plane, you can make it sphere anytime you want. Okay, it's not like you have to delete and again create the plane. With same parameters you can change it. Alright, now let's have a look on mesh light for now. What is mesh light? If I select this teapot, or best thing, just create something here like this pyramid maybe. Okay, I have this pyramid in the scene, put it here, render, here it is, and we have no light in the scene right now, only the camera, nothing, no detailing. What I want is, I want this object to become the light, right? This is called mesh, so we use mesh light. The object is mesh, the object, right? So go to the light, V-Ray light, select the V-Ray light, take the mesh and create here. Just click and this little box will appear. If you don't do anything, then what happens is this box will appear as a light like this. But if I align this to this, okay, just take this here, go to here, and here you will have one more option when you are using the mesh light, pick mesh. Click the pick mesh, and this is my mesh. Alright, now you can see this pyramid has become light. Click here and you have the light. You can see here. Okay, you can copy this and you can have small pyramids in your scene. One here, one here, one there. Just have fun with it. See? You can make something and you can have so many lights in the scene. You can increase, decrease, as these are their instance. So if you make one change, it will change the settings of all the light. For now it is only 2 watts, make it 50, and see the magic. Boom, more light than even a sphere, right? Because this is not a 50, this has actually become 200, 50, 50, 50, 50, right? 4 lights with 50 watts each. I want overall 50, so make it 10, 40 is enough for the scene. Yeah, nice environment. Okay, I like this effect here. Oh, amazing. Here you can have on the pyramids, create on the wall, small, and make it light. Right? For example, this kind of a light we see in the outside. Okay, I'm creating the AutoCAD on, making the AutoCAD on, creating something here. For example, one box here. Just go to the perspective and make something here, like convert to editable poly. Select this, insert, okay, and bridge. All right, and let's put something here. Or this pyramid only we can put here. Actually the shape is not good, so better we just click this only and scale this here. You can make it center to object, shift and drag, and you have something here inside. Okay, you can put V-Ray plane here, that is the best option, but I'm just trying to show you something. Take VRAM mesh, create anywhere, align this to this shape. The aligning is important. Sometimes it is, when you don't take when the light and the object is not in the same plane, then wherever the light is or its pivot is, this mesh will go and snap there. So better always align first. You pick mesh, this one. See, something happened. Anyways, because I think I scaled it down, maybe the pivot shifted, I don't know. Okay, so let's see this, how it looks. See, it's looking nice. See this effect? You can press any object here and make it mesh light, right? So if this is when we make a glass or something, so it will be visible inside also. We'll see how we can use all this light, right? With the plane or sphere, we'll create lamps and interior lighting, and I'll show you how we can use it. So you can go here and go to the what, and here make it 30 for now and see. See, the effect is so nice. You can create anything, small balls here, and use your mesh light effect like cylinders, spheres. Okay, just create mesh. When I practice this or when I have fun, I create a lot of stuff with mesh things, right? I can create a very cool environment, very cool, very nice environment with this. I love this light. Okay, then go here, pick mesh and this. Then I again create one more light here. Align to the sphere and go here. Where is the light? Yeah, here it is. Oops, sorry. Go here. VRAY light and VRAY mesh here. Okay. And then click. Yeah. Pick mesh this one, and you go here. Make this more scale, or maybe go to the sphere and reduce it. Yes. Okay, so this is how you can use VRAY light, plane, sphere, then this mesh, right? Let's try to create something in your scene. Just practice like this, create something, just see your surroundings and make something like that. You can practice these things. But before that, put the rendering setting proper, because if your rendering settings are not good, sometimes it will take a lot of time to render the scene. Okay, so this is a decent setting which will give you fast result, and you can do the changes here. Okay, so don't forget that. Let me show you one more thing, just a small thing for now. In detail you will see in later classes, because in next lecture we are going to see so many things. Okay, so let me delete all the lights here, and if you want to select all the lights together, you go here, click on lights and select all, and then delete. Okay, again you can make the geometry or all, whatever you want to. Now if I have this sphere example, any of the light here, any of the light, doesn't matter which one you have in your scene. And that's the scene now. And the watts, I think very less. Yeah, make it 50. Okay, now let me just enable this and see here. Okay, what this does, this is called global illumination. Okay, the better you will understand, I think, is in the, because here you are getting very slightly effect. Let me check V-Ray plane. We are going to see this global illumination in the next lecture, but still I'm just showing you the basic, that how this will work, because in this is only the remaining thing. So for now, when you render, this is the render, and you go here and make the watt around 50 is okay, no problem, or 20, 30, whatever you want. Okay, let's make it less, 35, and see. Sorry, this is off. Yeah, this is off, and see the effect. Now what is global illumination is like, it will illuminate your room globally, in simple language. If I say, it will illuminate your room globally. If you see this light, this is giving the direct light here, but there is no indirect light. When the light, when you switch on your light, the light throw photons, and those photons go to your wall and then bounce back to other walls, and then bounce back to other wall, floor, ceiling, everywhere, and the light generates. And it is endless process. So that's why we can see the light, right? I'm not going into deeper in that thing, but what I can say is, when you on the global illumination, when you enable GI, and when you render, you will see all these area will fill up, because this light now will start bouncing. See, so you can see here some lights. If you increase this one to 50, there will be more light here. See this? It's like an ambient, right? Ambience it's creating here. All right. This is enough for now. Just want to say how this works. We'll see in the next lecture how the primary engine, the secondary engine works, how these settings to be adjusted. Okay. Why I'm telling you this, when you create something with your mesh lights, and when you have this on, it will give you very nice effect. Okay. So this is how global illumination works. If you want, you can switch it off, no problem, because in the next lecture you have to switch it on. Without this, we will not be able to light our scene. This is the big advantage of V-Ray, you know, or global illumination is the main thing, whether you are using Mental Ray, V-Ray, or any other renders. With global illumination, you can make photorealistic. If you don't use this, then you have to create some fake lights here to generate secondary lighting. Okay, but here it's so easy to create the secondary lightings. Alright, this is enough for the day, and prepare yourself for the next lecture, because from next lecture you are going to light your scenes. Alright, take care and have a nice day.